All right, fam, here we go again. I bet y'all are sick of hearing my voice at this point. It's fine. It'll get better, and I promise, like, guys, we're through the hardest parts, okay? You got this. You were doing fantastic. Just keep trucking along, okay? We're going to talk a little bit about our team culture at Team Moirai here. In case nobody has told you, Moirai is the Greek word for the goddesses of fate, and that's a big part of our culture because it is all about you deciding your own fate, okay? You are the active force in your life. Life is not what is happening to you. It is something that you are actively creating. And a big part of our team culture is stepping back into that power, being a boss bitch, and knowing that it is okay to have everything that you want, okay? You can have a baller side hustle and a banging career and a kick-ass family life, all right? I'm doing it, okay? You can do anything and everything that you want to, and you do not have to pick and choose, okay? Nikki Hughes is another pure romance consultant. She works 80 hours a week for Ford. She is also on board of directors, okay? You don't have to choose, all right? I'm board of directors, and on top of that, I am writing a book, running a family of 4. My significant other doesn't cook, doesn't clean, doesn't have to work, doesn't do nothing. That's a weird generalization, okay? But hopefully you know what I mean. Like, you can do it all. You can be it all. You can have it all right? If you are feeling exhausted, then yes, maybe you do need to rest, but way more likely in our society is you're not tired, you're uninspired. So our team culture is all about having everything that you want, which is why we train the way that we do. Even if you just came for the discount, you deserve to have everything that you want to. And yeah, the discount's great, but so is a fuck ton of money. And yeah, you might have a really comfortable living. You might be making ends meet and doing pretty well, able to go on a vacation every year, so on and so forth. But like, I want you to have enough money to buy whatever you want, whenever you want, without having to give a fuck about the price tag. Money does not buy you happiness, but it does buy you opportunity and stability, and it is really hard to be happy and to thrive when your bank account is negative and you don't know how you're going to pay bills. So that is a big part of our culture, and this is why we train the way that we do. Everybody gets the training. Everybody has the same toolkit, okay? What you build with that toolkit is totally up to you, all right? My job is to give you the tools to succeed. If you build a lean-to in the woods, that's your decision. If you build an empire, that is also your decision. You decide. It is whatever you would like to do, but you do not get to be mad at me because we are also really big on personal accountability. Your business is a reflection of you. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with corporate. It has everything to do with you. You are your own secret sauce. You are your own miracle working force. Okay? Okay. Team meetings. We have team meetings every Tuesday night. They're virtual. They are usually over Facebook Live or Zoom or both. I try to keep you guys in the loop. They're 8 p.m. Central Time. What those do is they give you a rundown of what team events are coming up. They also give you some more in-depth training. Y'all, you have to show up to glow up. The number one indicators, I should say number 1 and 2 indicators for whether or not somebody can pull 6 figures a year with this business, even part-time, okay? Because there are a lot of part-timers who do 6 figures a year. That's a whole ass thing, okay? Fuck, I even technically only work part-time. Let's be realistic. But with all of that being said, 2 indicators of success are goals. Do you have goals? Do you interact with your goals? And are you rewarding yourself for your goals? Second indicator for success is showing up to trainings, show up to team meetings, show up to team events, show up to national training, show up to corporate trainings, show up whenever you can, okay? Those 2 things, it doesn't matter if you're part-time, it doesn't matter if you're full-time, it doesn't matter if you're married, it doesn't matter if you're single, it doesn't matter if you have kids, it doesn't matter if you don't have kids, it doesn't matter if you're straight or not, it doesn't matter if you're white or not, it does not fucking matter. The only 2 things that really decide your success in this business are having goals and keeping them in front of you. My kid is contemplating walking in. And making sure that you show up to training, okay? We have a shit ton of different people who are pulling 6 figures a year with this business, okay? Not everybody is straight, not everybody is white, not everybody is in a relationship, not everybody is single, like not everybody has kids, so on and so forth down the list, okay? The only commonality, not everybody speaks English, who's on board of directors, okay? Like the Puerto Rican girls are legit. Not everybody's from the States, okay? So keep that in mind too. With all of that being said, it's just goals and showing up to team meetings and team trainings. So show up. We do team parties. It is basically like your launch party. A leader does the demo, you invite your people, you collect the orders. It is a great way to just get extra orders. I don't give a shit if you have been in business 4 days, 4 months, 4 years, 1 year, whatever. Always show up to the team parties. It's basically free orders. It's basically free bookings. Same thing with team opportunity events. Team opportunity events, we focus very specifically on recruiting. We pretty much alternate. 1 month we'll do a team party, the next month we do an opportunity event, and then team party, and then opportunity event, and we do 1 a month of those types of things, and they just switch out, okay? Those opportunity events are a great way for you to build a team. And all you have to do is, again, you add people and leadership. We go in, we show you how to do stories. We show you how to seal the deal. We show you how to answer questions. We do a live stream. We do a kit raffle. It's a whole crazy thing. It's one of the easiest, fastest ways to build your team and to learn how to effectively sponsor, okay? And you guys should know by now, sponsoring is like a huge part of our team culture for 3 reasons. 1, it makes you guys money, and that's important, okay? At minimum, once you have 3 girls on your team, that's an extra $100 a month. That is $100 a month. That is a small tattoo. That is a decent pair of shoes. That is a bill paid. That could be groceries for a week or whatever, okay? $100 really can make a difference, all right? That could also be your savings for retirement or for travel, vacation, a wedding, whatever the hell it might be, all right? So it puts money in your pocket and it ups your commission rate too. 2, you have no idea what somebody else is dealing with, and you have no idea what this business could do for them, okay? I actually roll up to corporate at this point in time. I don't have an upline. Nobody recruited me. Nobody makes money off of me. Okay. That does not happen very often, guys, at all. If nobody had offered this to me, I did used to have a sponsor. She went inactive. If nobody had offered this to me, though, I would still be a broke-ass single mom in Section 8 housing. When you offer this as an opportunity to somebody else, you are giving them the freedom of choice. If you do not offer it, you have made the decision for them. You have taken away their ability to consent. That's not okay, all right? Offer this to everybody. That's a huge aspect of the team culture. Everybody recruits, even if you're just here for the discount, because she might want a badass discount too. Or she might legit need this because she's on the raggedy edge of losing her house, her car, her whatever. She might need to be able to get out of her house. She might need the extra money to get out of an abusive relationship. We've had several girls on the team who joined because it gave them a way to make money to get out of a relationship. You have no idea what people are going through, so ask everybody and let them decide what's right for them. If you don't ask, you're deciding for them, and that's not okay. So, when you are overwhelmed, and I know we've talked about this a lot, but we're going to talk about it again, okay? When you're overwhelmed, reach out to your accountability partner, reach out in the team page, reach out to me, okay? Take a deep breath, step away from whatever you're doing, call one of your sisters in arms. We are here for you. 99.99% of the time when people are overwhelmed, it's one of 2 things. 1, some shit has hit the fan in your personal life. We're going to help you and show you how to keep your business going when the personal shit's not going super well, whether it's your day job or some sort of interpersonal relationship, okay? But the only way we can help is if you respond to messages and you pick up the phone and you call us. The other time is when you're in information overload. You don't know where to focus on. You feel like you're hearing no all the time. You're super stressed about the business side of it. Again, reach out in the team page, reach out to leadership. Call your accountability partner, call me, whatever it is. We will help get you through it, okay? Never, ever, ever quit anything when you're overwhelmed and pissed off. You will regret it every time. Because being overwhelmed and pissed off isn't reflective of your relationship with that institution. It is reflective of what you're dealing with, okay? So don't quit, reach out. Same thing when you're frustrated. Don't rage quit. Don't be a fucking quitter, guys, okay? And the best way to explain this goes back to that bicycle metaphor. You're going to fall off the bike. You're going to get mad at the bike. Sometimes it's hard to ride the bike. You fell, you scraped your knee, you bumped your chin. Sometimes, like, the road itself is not great, whatever it might be. Don't throw your bicycle in the trash. Same thing is, just because you have a car doesn't mean you threw your bicycle away, right? Your side hustle is the same. It's the same. Your day job might be your car that does your primary transport, pays all of your bills, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't mean you throw away your bicycle, okay? That doesn't mean your bicycle is useless. It also means your bicycle is a really good plan, like backup plan if that car breaks down, okay? This is a metaphor. Don't get it super literal, okay? Don't come at me in the comments with, I'm not riding my bike 30 miles to work. You know what the fuck I mean, all right? Moral of the story is don't be a fucking quitter, okay? Don't quit on yourself before you've really given this an opportunity to see if it works for you and to see if it's good for you. You guys are going to get a shit ton of resources from corporate as far as financial health and mental health goes, okay? Financial planning resources, all of that good stuff. Same thing with mental health resources, how to kind of rewire your brain for success. Okay, even if you don't plan on doing this forever, those are really valuable skills to have. So don't throw this away just because of whatever. Keep letting this work. Keep going through the process. And keep in mind, you're not working for your payday now. You're working for your payday 6 months from now, okay? And inevitably what happens every time somebody quits, within like 3 days of them quitting, somebody's going to reach out to them to book a party, sell a product or whatever, and then they have to contact me or their leader, and it's a real shit feeling because if you had just stuck it out for another month, you would have had those party bookings. So don't quit on yourself. I understand it can be really overwhelming and big and scary and frustrating, but you can do this, okay? You can do this. So again, if you have questions, if you're overwhelmed, if you're frustrated, reach out to us. We are here to help you succeed, all right? You've got this, bugaboo. I know you do. So have a magical day, my friends, and I will talk to you later.